So today is chest day, and I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I can go super heavy. I think I know what's going on. I think my test levels are really freaking high right now, and my estrogen's pretty high right now. It's kind of weird. I can feel when my estrogen's high and my test is high. I start feeling like really on top of the world, but then also, like, then later in the day, I'll get more sad and depressed and like down. And that's a lot of that has to do because with men, our test is way sky high in the morning and the afternoon, and then our test starts to taper down in the evening. But when you're enhanced like me, where you take, I say enhanced, but I'm not really crazy enhanced, right? I take it to stay in a normal range because of hormone issues. But I'm not gonna sit there and lie and say, oh, I don't take it. You know what I mean? But anyways, so as I was saying, so I take the test, right? And so that should just keep your levels normal through all 24 hours, right? Well, normally with men, your test will spike really high if you're natural in the morning and in around noonish, and then it starts tapering down after noon. So what I'm thinking is happening is I just think my estrogen's high, and then I think my test is too high. So you're like, what do you mean? How can your test be too high? I think it's above 1,000 right now, just because the way I'm feeling like I'm bulletproof. I'm feeling like I can go in there and I can just lift tons of weight and not get injured, and that's a bad thing, right? I mean, it could be a good thing, but it's a bad thing during a deficit. During a bulk, that's not a bad thing because you're less likely to hurt yourself in a bulk than you are when you're in such an aggressive cut. When you're in an aggressive cut or a calorie deficit, your injury risks go up dramatically. So that's where I'm saying that's a bad thing right now because I'm not in a bulk. I'm in a dieting down phase. But it's also, I want to make sure I stay in that normal range because as soon as your test starts getting like at 1,500 and above, or even close to 12 and above, you start running into a lot of health risks with it, and all these other things. I think they took away, I don't know, you would have to search this, but I think they took away the heart attack risk on it and like the heart disease risk with testosterone, with high doses of testosterone. I want to see they took it away because I think they found more. It doesn't really affect that. What affects is like if you have tons of muscle on you, your body can't tell the difference between fat and muscle weight, so then it still is just as hard on your heart, and that's why a lot of bodybuilders die from heart attacks. It's not necessarily from blasting tons of gear. It's more because of how much muscle they have on them, which is still hard on their heart from what the research has been showing. But you never know with stuff, right? Like with researches, they'll come out with it and be like, oh yeah, no, if you're safe to blast gear like in certain things, and then just look out for your blood thickness and this and that. Then they might turn around in a couple of years and be like, oh no, that's all wrong, you can't do it because now we can see that it's causing heart attacks and it's causing strokes and it's causing these things. So it's like, I don't know, studies are just so kind of weird. Oh my gosh, my muscles look good right now. So yes, I don't know, studies are just weird like that. But it's chest day, so it's gonna be a freaking good day. So let's go in there, go hard and get hard. I'm drinking my Ghost today. Remember I told you guys I'm taking a break from the pre-workout so then I can start feeling the effects of the beta alanine again. So I'll be off of it for another week and then we'll switch back to our pre-workouts. But my birthday's coming up, so that's going to be on Monday. Today is what? Today's Thursday. I'm pretty excited for that. So it's going to be a refeed day, so we're going to feel pretty good. Excuse me. My weight is still fluctuating like crazy. So my official weigh-in, I was at 227, but the other day I weighed myself and I was down to 225. But then I weighed myself again today and now I'm 231. So that just goes to show you my weight is just still fluctuating like freaking crazy. And I just wanted to see, so I've been weighing myself every day. Don't do this if it messes with your mind. It doesn't mess with my mind. I'm just doing it for like kind of just researching on my body and all this stuff. So I notice when I have a little bit higher carb days, this is where it's kind of weird, right? Where I have kind of higher carb days, but still stay in my calorie deficit, I'll weigh more. So why is that? Well, carbs make you hold on to water, and it helps restore glycogen and water back into your muscles. So I could be holding on to more water weight. Also, this is why I think estrogen's high. So when your estrogen's high in men, and I think women too, you'll store more water weight. So when that happens, you'll store a lot more water weight. So that's why I think my estrogen's pretty high too, because the way I've been feeling mentally, and then how I've been feeling physically. Because guys, my clothes, like this shirt, is loose on me now. This shirt was a little bit tighter on me when I first got it, and I just washed this shirt. Now it's freaking loose, and all my clothes are getting more loose, and I need to like measure myself, but we'll go in there and you'll see there's less fat here, less fat here. My belly's shrinking more, so I'm losing fat, but the scale is fluctuating crazy, and that's because of water weight. That's because some days I go a little bit carb heavy and bring down the protein a little bit, go more carb heavy, so then I store more water, more glycogen. There's so much stuff that goes into it, man. So it's like, just keep going, keep freaking pushing. Now, should there be a point where, and then that's where too, I'm thinking, is my test a little high? Because if your test is high too, recomping is so much easier. So a body recomp is when you lose fat, but you put on muscle at the same time. And people will say you can't do that. Yes, you can, especially with high testosterone and some other gear. You can do that. It's a body recomp. Google it. There's so many studies on it. It can happen. It's happening to me right now, and you guys are seeing it, where I'm putting on muscle and I'm losing fat. You guys see the differences. You can tell my body looks completely freaking different, but it's staying around the same way. And the body scans have proven that. The body scans we've gotten show that we've dropped fat but put on muscle. So it's just one of those things where it's like just I think in some of my videos too I would say, oh, you can't put on muscle and gain muscle and lose fat at the same time, but that's wrong. You can. But anyways, enough talking. Let's go ahead and just get in there and start hitting it. Get warmed up. We're gonna do incline benching. Pretty much do what we normally do, but I think this time we're gonna do cable flies. My wrists are feeling a little bit better, so we'll probably do cable works into it to just start pumping the blood in there. So let's go ahead and get in there. Start hitting I want to take it to like super failure, but since we're not on the Smith machine and I don't have a spotter, I don't want to have to throw it. But we're still going to semi failure. We're like almost a failure. And I'm trying to hold it a little bit wider and see if that makes a difference. I feel like it's making a difference holding it a little bit wider. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. You guys tell me, am I gripping too wide now? Harder with the wide grip. I go back to being a little bit closer in. I'm just trying to get a feel for it. I'm trying to get like that. I'm trying to hit it like when I come up, I'm getting a good flex. You know what I'm talking about? Because when I'm a little bit too closer, I have to go way up higher to get that flex. So I'm trying to make it where I can come up not that high and still get the flex. And then go back down. If that makes sense, I don't know. I'm just trying out new stuff. Seeing how it works. One more. This time I'm gonna go in a little bit closer. So my middle finger is on there now instead of my like pointer finger. My flip off finger is in there. It's on the thing. That one felt weird. Oh well. I think I'm just getting weaker, right? From lifting so much. Alright. Let's go to some cable work. I'm just gonna use this cable system because they're over there doing some type of building scan. So we gotta raise the weight. 20's too light. Probably not gonna do shoulders. So we're just gonna get this chest workout done and do some cardio and then head out and recover. Yeah. 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 One more set here and then we'll go to pec flies. Almost turned off the camera. Or forgot to turn on the camera. Words are hard for me today. Alright, let's go to pec flies. It's at 130. See how that feels. Just get that freaking blood flow pumped in there. And you can tell. So, yep. Left is smaller than the right. So that will be fixed during the bulking phase. And how I'll do that, I'll do more reps with the left. I don't know though. Maybe I could start it now. I don't know. I'll have to do some research on it. Maybe I could do this. I don't know. I don't know if that works or not. Trying to flex my left more than my right. And I seem to get a little bit more in this side than in here. I don't know. One boob's smaller than the other. That is a problem we gotta fix. I think that's gonna be my last set. Let's go a little bit heavier I think I'm done. My chest is like really freaking pumped right now. So that's all we need to do. Stimulate the muscle, pump it, get out, recover. Oh man. I wish I could have gone to the mountains yesterday and did some hiking. I really need to get out. But now a snowstorm's coming in. So it's gonna be a while. Alright, let's freaking hit it. I think I'm done. They're done. They're like, don't want to do no more sets or reps. So that's good. We're good. Let's go do the pump check. Then I'm going to get on cardio and get the heck out of here. This whole time, I've had the camera dimmed and you guys didn't even tell me. You guys both tell me that kind of stuff. Alrighty, let's check out this pump. Dude, it feels pretty good. Like, I'm feeling really good. Where'd you guys go? Oh, there you guys go. Oh. Sorry, that was pretty really loud on the mic. Like, that was probably like super loud on the mic. Oh, man. Everything keeps falling off me. Alright, let's take a look. Ooh, man. Can you guys see the weight loss in the chest? I see it. I freaking see it. This isn't hanging as low because before it was like down here. Now it's up here. Oh yeah, that's a good freaking pump. I gotta learn how to pose more. I don't think I'll ever step on stage, but it's just something that'd be cool to learn. Oh yeah. Dang. Alright guys. Freaking awesome workout, awesome pump. We did everything that I wanted to do. So what do? We recovered from last workout, prepared for this next one. And that sounds a lot like Sam Salt, but he is right on the money with it, guys. He is right on the money. I think he has really good understanding about stuff, how all this stuff works. Because like I went through all the schooling for personal training and for like bodybuilding coach. And dude, the stuff he says is like right on the money. And just like his training techniques, his recovery, his thought process on all of it, it works. Like, look at me. I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for Sam Sulek. Like, watching his videos helped me so much, and they helped me so much to stay, like, disciplined. And because he would be like, you know, you're not getting the results yet, but with the work that you're putting in, or you're not seeing the results yet, but the work that you're putting in is leading to the results. And then, so I just stuck with it and just followed his training patterns and just like what he was doing. And dude, look at me. Go back and look at my old photos and look at my old videos and look at me now. Like, what the heck? You know what I mean? His techniques work even for someone who's on a huge weight loss journey that's losing a lot of fat and putting on muscle. Like, it works. Like, look at this. You can see more definition. I'm going to have some loose skin around my chest, but look. Look at that definition you're starting to see in my chest right here. I used to not be able to see my chest muscle that good. Like, what the heck? Dude, freaking awesome, man. This is when you be proud of yourself and you're like, all those gym sessions, all those days of dieting, all those days of eating tons and tons of protein, it's adding up and it's working. And now I'm seeing the results to keep me motivated and keep me disciplined. It's all about discipline, but like motivation will come and go. But when you start seeing your results, your motivation will just, and then you're like, oh hell yeah, let's keep going. You know, dude, I'm so happy with my progress right now. But all right, guys, I'll hit you guys, or I was gonna say hit you guys up later. I don't freaking know. Words are hard for me today. I will see you guys later. I'm probably gonna do another like how I've been doing. I won't record until later, closer to bed. And I'm gonna go get some cardio knocked out. I'm probably gonna do seated bike, and then we'll see you guys later. Well, it's kind of towards the end of the day. I figured I'd do this video a little bit different. So I'm done eating for the day, and it's 6:35 p.m. and my calories are at 1,785 for 228 grams of protein. So perfect. When I saw you guys earlier, it was all nice and warm this morning. It was beautiful, sun's out. Now it's cold, rainy, and it's gonna snow. Gotta love Colorado. But yeah, so right now I'm on the way to the gym to do some cardio. I really need to up the cardio, so I'm going back to about an hour of cardio a day. I just really need to do it. It helps the heart health, and it helps the weight loss, fat loss process. And it's just low intensity. It's nothing crazy, just pedaling on the bike or or like, you know, walking on an incline. I'll probably do seated bike. Mix it up, or I'll do 15 minutes of seated bike, 15 minutes of walking, whatever. But I really want to ramp up the cardio again back to an hour, and we'll start dropping that weight really quickly by doing so while in aggressive cup. But we just have to be very cautious doing it this way, because we're in such a calorie deficit. When we add more cardio, you might get more hungry, and then you might want to eat more. It's like, it's a good balancing act that you got to find, and you can find your sweet spot. Like, it might take some time to find your sweet spot where you're like, okay, I do really good at 1,800 calories. I lose tons of weight consistently, and I do just 30 minutes of cardio a day on top of my lift session. So it's like I found like a really good balance, right? So that's at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to, is just really trying to find that good balance of not overdoing it and not underdoing it. And you're just in that sweet spot where you're able to recover, you're able to sleep. I'm tired. I'm already ready for bed because of the weather outside. So another reason why I'm probably going to start ending these videos earlier like this is so I can get the video editing done the night before, get the video ready to come out for the next day, instead of trying to do the video or try to video edit in the morning, because first thing in the morning is going to start being hard for me to get the video editing done. So I kind of got to switch my schedule around. So you guys probably won't be seeing me going to bed very much on camera now. It'll be more of just ending the day like this. Not really driving around, but just ending the day somehow in the vehicle. I decided to do it right now because the camera's about to die, and just get it done with, and I'm done eating, so pretty much. But another freaking awesome day, man. I'm excited for my birthday on April 21st. That's going to be a read feed day, and that's chest day. So first thing in the morning, I'm going to be having donuts and chocolate milk. So, and then we're going to go hit the gym. So that should be a really good, crazy chest pump, I think. That's going to be pretty freaking awesome. So I'm excited and looking forward for that day. But we should focus on this cardio session, and then recovery, sleep, and then the next workout tomorrow. But yeah, not too much else to say, man. It's another good day, and it's all coming together. The physique is looking good. I'm feeling really good. My muscles are like just starting to take off. Everything's starting to feel really good. So not much else to say other than keep getting at it. Just like keep going, keep pushing yourselves. Guys, if I can do it, you guys can do it. Like, look at my shorts. You guys can see where I'm 340 pounds sitting at a slot machine compared to what I look like now. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's so freaking crazy. If I can do it, any of you guys can do it. So, but well, I'm almost to the gym, so I'm gonna go in there, hit this cardio session, watch a show or watch YouTube or whatever. Find a place to park, take a shower, and then find a place to park for the night to go to sleep. So we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow.